Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope you're just starting a fantastic, what a great day to be alive. And those who've been watching, if you've been paying attention, I'm still wearing the same shirt I wore Sunday morning because it's actually Sunday afternoon. Now, normally I don't do the videos like this. I prefer to do them the day we put them out, but I've got a really heavy week this week, and so it makes sense to do the videos today. And so that's what we're doing. And so we're talking about what we talked about Sunday morning. And what we talked about Sunday morning was this: God, what are you up to? What are you up to, Lord? What's happening here? Sometimes we ask that question because we don't quite understand everything that's going on, and we just want to know what's going on. Well, today we're going to look at Joseph. And so we find this story in Genesis 40, 20 to 23. Joseph was given a promise. He was given a dream when he was young. And the dream was this: that he was going to rule. He was going to be a ruler, and that people were going to bow down and serve him, including his brothers. And of course, he made a mistake of telling his brothers this. And when he did so, that didn't go over so well. And so they threw him in a pit. They sold him as a slave to a faraway land. He ends up being a slave to an Egyptian. Works his way up, becomes pretty important, but then gets betrayed and is thrown in prison. Not a good result. But he works his way up in prison, only to be betrayed again by a cupbearer who forgets about him completely. And let's just read Genesis 40, 20 to 23. This is after Joseph has interpreted the dreams of a baker and a cupbearer. Let's see what it says. Pharaoh's birthday party came 3 days later, and he prepared a banquet for all of his officials and staff. He summoned his chief cupbearer and chief baker to join the other officials. He then restored the chief cupbearer to his former position so he could again hand Pharaoh his cup. But Pharaoh impaled the chief baker. That's a pretty tough thing to have happen. I don't know if I'd want to go to Pharaoh's birthday parties, but he impaled the chief baker, just as Joseph had predicted when he interpreted his dreams. Pharaoh's chief cupbearer, however, forgot all about Joseph, never giving him another thought. Now, this story sounds kind of sad because Joseph is forgotten again. And I could see if you were Joseph, you might be saying, what do I have to do? I've done everything. I've tried so hard. It's been so long. I think God has forgotten me. I think that promise has been forgotten. I don't know what to say because it's just not working out. But here's the good news. God always remembers what he's going to do. God always remembers who you are. God always remembers what it is he plans to do in your life. And we'll talk about that more for the rest of this week. But for now, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you tomorrow.